Hello everybody, what the fuck is good? So glad to have you guys here. How the hell are you? My name is Cactus if you didn't know, and I'm about to review an old game. And the game I'm going to be reviewing is Spider-Man for the PS4.
Wow! Yay! I can't wait to hear about his fucking review.
So to cover this review, I'll try and make it quick and concise. I didn't like this game at all. The one thing I did like about this game was the swinging. As you can tell here, it's pretty fucking fun. Look at this guy fucking swinging around like a goddamn psychopath. He could probably do this for a couple hours before finding out that this is all that the game really has to offer in terms of value without getting incredibly bored. So what this person is doing right now is a side quest where they're stopping some sort of criminal activity from taking place in the city of Gotham or whatever the fuck made up place this is. And the reason I don't like this game is simple. The gameplay is boring. The story is boring. The only thing that's actually really, it's very repetitive also. The one thing that's really fun about it is the swinging. Like the swinging will make you jizz yourself at least 30 times. And who doesn't like jizzing himself 30 fucking times? I, for one, totally down. You? You're down too, I know it. So the reason that I say it's repetitive because you literally do the same things over and over, and when it comes to action or gameplay, there's not really much of it. It's basically the same thing as I just said. It's pressing the same buttons over and over, having the same encounters as before, and then sometimes they'll juice the health bar of your enemies. The health bar changes 3 times throughout the games, which is literally the only way that they increase the difficulty of this game is by making your enemies slightly stronger and slightly bigger health bars, which to me really isn't that exciting. Like they get demonic powers, oh my god, but it's really, there's nothing special about them. Like it's so fucking lame that this is what this game is, because it could have been so much better and so much cooler. But instead they decided to focus on the lame aspects of Peter Parker's life. They make you play as Mary Jane at one point. They make you play as Peter Parker at one point. They make you play as like this fucking black kid at one point, which none of that makes any sense because this game is called Spider-Man PS4, not fucking Peter Parker and crew PS4. Because if it was, then I don't think anyone would fucking buy this. So those are my basic gripes about this, is that it's repetitive, and as you can see here, he's probably going to do something similar to what I bet you whoever's playing this game has literally done this exact thing 20 times by now. Because all of the side missions, all the side quests are repetitive as fuck, and they're the same thing. Granted, if you're a huge Spider-Man fan, you're going to think that this is a great game. It's phenomenal because no matter what it is, like if Spider-Man condoms came out, you'd buy them. If there's Spider-Man branded Viagra, I'm sure you'd buy that too. But for people that are like only, I think Spider-Man is a cool, I love Tobey Maguire, but the rest of them are kind of, nobody gives a shit about. But it's like, dude, I don't want to do the same fucking thing over and over. It's just not that fun without having any random variables that changes anything besides the enemy's attacks on you, which basically don't really matter anyways, and there's slow-mo that'll save your ass majority of the game. So I would say this game is really boring, and I would say it probably has about 3 hours worth of gameplay in it for me, and that's just me getting stoned and fucking swinging around like a psychopath, which is very appealing in my opinion, but not $60 worth of appeal, and I paid $60 for this shit. And if I paid $60 for swinging, granted I was the one that made that choice. It wasn't like I had a gun to my head or somebody pointing a web slinger at my head.
Oh my god, Spider-Man jokes, somebody kill me.
But as you can see here, this person, oh no, they're stopping another car. That car looked exactly like the one he stopped before, and it's the same thing. That's literally the same fucking thing. Like, nothing is different. These little hit and run side missions, stupid. Fucking stopping bank robberies, fucking stupid. All of it's really stupid, dull, and in my opinion, unimaginative. It's uncreative, unimaginative, and it's like the team was really, really bored, and bored with coming up with ideas, creative ideas in terms of how you're going to encounter enemies, and they're like, well, fuck it, we'll just copy and paste everything. Because that's what this feels like, a giant fucking map that is open world, which is terrific because it's Spider-Man, so you can swing like a fucking psychopath. But otherwise, it's boring because it's the same repetitive bullshit over and over. That's my review. Thanks for listening. If you agree, good, that's great. I'm glad that we agree. If you disagree, that's great too. Let me know why. I know that a lot of people really like this game, and that's fair, dude. I just didn't. So tell me why you liked it. If you did like it, you didn't like it, then tell me why. Just whatever, all right? Appreciate your ass for listening, and take care.
Have a good one.